am going to do a review for the Baby Katan infant child baby carrier. I'm not going to give you all the details because you can go online, look on Amazon, get everything there as far as stats and everything. But people seem to either absolutely love or absolutely hate the Baby Katan carrier from what I understand. I'm on the side of the fence where I just absolutely love it. I am a mother of 4, and I've had a different carrier for each one of my kids. With my first, that was 16 years ago, so I had like a Baby Bjorn style carrier where their legs hang out the front. They're not supposed to be really good for the baby's hips, but then we didn't really know that then. So with my second, I had a ring sling, and it suited me well then, but then when I had my third child, I did not like the ring sling at all. And I switched and I got a one-piece sling, and I liked that pretty well, but I was done using it by the time he was 6 months old. So this time around, I was looking at different things, and I found the Baby Katan carrier, and I really, really like the Baby Katan carrier. It's my favorite. My daughter was born in July, and it's now January, and she is officially 6 months old. And I know a lot of people have said that the Baby Katan has an expiration date once they get to a certain weight or once they get to a certain age. And a lot of people say that they don't like it past the infant stage. But we're now past the infant stage, and it's just as good as it was when she was a newborn. And I used it. Of course, it was easier when she was a newborn because she was teeny tiny, but now she's 6 months. She's 19 pounds. She's 26 inches long. And she's a nice chubby breastfed baby. So this is the Baby Katan. See? Baby Katan. And I am 5'9.5". And I weigh between 160 and 170 pounds. I fluctuate back and forth between the two of them. Everything that I read online said if you felt you were between sizes, which is what I felt personally, that you should get the smaller size. And so I followed the directions that they suggested, and I ordered the smaller size, and I sure am glad that I did order the smaller size, because I think that the large would have been too big. So again, at almost 5'10", and between 160 and 170 pounds, I ordered the medium, and I have mine in the sage green. I thought that was kind of a nice gender neutral color. So the Katan comes in two, there's one ring that holds these two pieces together. And before I put mine on, I'm going to just put it on and put her in one of the very standard holds. I like to kind of straighten mine out here so they're not super bunchy. And it's super easy to put on. Before I bought it, I watched a lot of online videos just to try to make things easier once I received it. And so I could look like a pro right from the start, because no mom wants to look like an amateur. So I'm going to put it on now. You just take the two rings together, you put it over your head, and then you crisscross. A lot of moms call it something else to me. I feel like it's a pretzel. Here's the back. The ring is there. I like to lower it so that the ring is lower on my back. That's more comfortable for me. And then you take one side, you drop it down around your waist, nice and like a big bag or something. I kind of straighten this out. People that see me use it, I know it sounds braggy, but they're impressed. They're like, oh my goodness, you make it look so easy. So here it is around my waist. Now I'm going to get my baby, Lainey. Oh. This is Lainey. Say hi, Lainey. Say hi. So we're going to get into Baby Katan now. And she loves it. I have worn this at the zoo, and I've worn her in it all day long. Yep, she wants to look at herself. So I put her in, and I make sure it goes across her butt nice and wide. Pull her pant legs down, because I cannot stand to see baby legs sticking out of long pants. Now I'm going to take the other side that I had dropped down around my waist. She wants to look at herself. And I am going to pull that up over my shoulders. Okay, don't get cranky. She's cutting some teeth, so she's a little cranky. And I make sure that's nice and far across too. See how we look in the back there? A little crazy. So you take your loop and you can pull it down and straighten yourself out. Okay, and then this is the strip that it comes with the band. It's a pocket that you could store the Katan in. Okay, honey. She normally really loves it, but she's on the cranky side today. We tie this around for extra support. And some people tie it under their legs here. I do it over my hip. It's not cutting into her. And then I tie it around her bottom. And I do kind of like a knot bow. Okay. And then you could tuck her arms in. You could let them hang out. There's the beautiful baby. You could adjust. You can do really whatever you want. So this is what it looks like from the side. Cranky girl. Other side. Here's from the back. Can you see? Yeah, there's the back. You can adjust it in all different sorts of ways. I have nursed her in this going through the store. Nobody knows. I'm going to actually try to change it to so you can see how you would nurse in it. She's getting a little bit big to nurse in it, but this is kind of I leave one hip in there, and she probably actually could nurse right now. And then, so one leg is in, I lay her sideways, and this I just kind of pull up over her bum. Cover Miss Thang's head. Pop out the nursing. And we have a nursing baby. You can see a little boob up over the top, so I will nurse her and I will use this. Throw it over my shoulder. Sufficient cover. Nobody's can see, nobody's offended. I can go through Sam's Club, I could go to the grocery store, I could walk through the zoo. I can nurse her no hands. Look, Mom, no hands. And she loves it. She doesn't mind it. She's close to me. Again, she's 6 months old. She's 19 pounds, 26 inches. I still love my Katan. I will probably use it until she starts walking. I've tried the side carry with her. I'm not impressed with the side carry. I'd almost just rather carry her on my side by myself. And I don't know. I hope that you found this useful. You know, there's a lot of carriers out there. There's a lot of choices. I know it helps to see